Someone's cut themselves on the wrists and obviously I've come to clean it up. You tend to pour this on the blood. It's a body spill kit, so that when you lay it on the blood or the bodily fluid, it dries it up, and it's easier for me to clean it.
Do you enjoy this?
Do I enjoy it? I can think of better things to do with my time, like. But I've seen worse. There's one I seen the last time I was in. I cut his belly open, and what he was doing is he was shitting. He was having a shite, and he was packing it in. He's cut. Beyond me why he would do that, like, but this is the state some of them are in. So obviously the lads struggling with a bit mental health problems. It's not a place for them, like. They should be put in hospital. Can you have a look at that now? What do you think?
How often do you think you clean blood spillage?
I would say nearly every day, like. I'd rather clean blood up than shite.
All cleaners behind your doors!
You all right? What's happened now? What have you done, man? Fuck, Jesus.
As a remand prison, Durham takes in inmates straight from the police cells and the courts, and a growing number of men are coming in with mental health problems.
Shows it. Oh, good Lord. Give us another look. Oh, that has got to have hurt. You're not going to hit me with them, are you? Good man.
On E-Wing, a prisoner has been discovered in his cell, self-harming.
Good Lord. He's put 5 screws screwed into every knuckle. He's slashed his legs, he's slashed his arms, but he's quite calm, to be fair.
What do you want?
Not proper diet, no proper food. My muscles going down.
Okay.
That looks awfully painful, like.
Painful in my mental.
Right. Can we have the nurse have a look at you?
Yeah.
You all right with that? Yeah. Could you take them out yourself or not? Do you want to have a go?
Algus is a 28-year-old Lithuanian on remand for criminal damage and arson.
Good lad.
Do you want something for the bleeding?
He's been suffering from psychosis, but has refused to take his medication.
That's horrible to see, isn't it?
That's not normal behaviour, is it? There you go, Kev. I genuinely believe we can manage him, but we're not helping him. I get it, you can't leave them on the street, but I honestly believe a lot of them, this isn't the best place for them. But what do you do with them? See you in the morning. Morning, buddy, how are you doing? Are we gonna have a chat?
Yeah.
How are you then?
The next morning, staff want to speak to Algus about yesterday's incident.
How are you?
Good.
How are your fists? Okay?
Durham, like many prisons, is seeing an epidemic level of self-harm. After each incident, staff hold a review with the inmate to try and prevent it from happening again. Algus is being seen by officers and mental health nurse, Hayley.
So what happened with putting the screws in your knuckles? Were the voices telling you to do that, or was that just you acting because you couldn't cope?
Like, not body painful, just in mind painful, like.
Have you taken stuff whilst you've been in the establishment? Spice and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I think the problem is that sometimes when you're trying to stimulate your mind, it can become overstimulated, and that might be why you're hearing the voices and you're feeling a bit paranoid. So I think it's really important for you to try and stay away from the spice. And I think with the self-harming, I think it's really important for you to keep trying to take your medication, because that obviously helps you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Happy?
Yeah.
Algus has been using spice, a synthetic psychoactive drug responsible for a sharp rise of mental illness in prisons.
People can smoke spice on one occasion and their mental health can be affected for the rest of their life. So it can completely, all the progress that he could make, or even anyone could make, it can completely undo all of that in one go. So it's definitely made our job harder, I think, for in the prisons.
Algus is the first on Hayley's rounds for the day.
I'll go and find my next one on my hit list.
All mental health services in the prison are provided by the NHS.
I'm a little bit concerned, really, if you're telling me you're having thoughts every day of hurting yourself.
But on any day, there's only one nurse dedicated to treating men in crisis on the wing.
Hiya, Taylor, Hotel 7.
It's a role known by the call sign, Hotel 7.
What's his name? Right, I've got what to do on A-Wing, then I'll come to you. Right, where does he live? Basically, I'll respond to all the crisis. People who are self-harming, people who are suicidal, people who are very, very mentally unwell, who are really psychotic. I'll try and pop and see you tomorrow, yeah?
So how many prisoners are in Durham prison?
Over 950.
And out of that 950, how many do you think will have mental health issues?
I'd say at least 600 of them. So we've got a Hotel 7 call for B-Wing now as well.
Staff were alerted to a prisoner in B-Wing after his mum rang in, saying he was distressed on a phone call to her. James hasn't left his cell in 24 hours and has been self-harming.
What was going on there with the cutting yourself?
Just to get me off the wing. I'm hearing voices, not voices, they're on the wing. They're trying to set me up.
OK. And why do they want to set you up for?
To get me killed.
OK. So, do they feel like they're inside your head, or do they feel like they're talking to you as if I am now?
If I put my fingers in my ears, they go. So obviously, they're trying to make me think I am cracking up, but I'm not.
OK. Listen, James, it's going to be OK. Let me make some phone calls. Let me make a few phone calls and see what I can do.
I haven't took nothing.
No.
I haven't took no spice or
Nothing
cannabis
like
or
that.
anything like that. I'm not cracking up.
Whatever's going on is really distressing you. I can see that, and I need to try and look at what we can do to make it a little bit better. Oh, hiya, Taylor, mental health. He's absolutely hysterical. Totally and utterly paranoid. Yeah, I was wanting to check what your space was like. No, there's no beds. That's all right. OK, bye. There's no beds on I-Wing.
They've only got how many beds?
I don't know, but they're full. Absolutely full up. There's no way they can discharge anyone.
I-Wing is what?
I-Wing's their mental health integrated support unit, which ideally would be somewhere that he would go, but there's no beds. I need to establish now what risk you are to yourself. And what my worry is that you're going to feel like there's no way out other than to take your own life, and that's that's how you feel. I don't think you should be left with just hourly or 5 times, maybe it's 5 times an hour.
In critical situations such as this, Hayley's job is to make recommendations to the prison on how to respond. Tonight, the decision falls to orderly officer Mary Warhurst.
Right, James, while we get over this crisis that you're going through, I am happy to make arrangements for you to go on to F-Wing. I'm going to put you in a special cell where you can't hurt yourself. Now, is that enough to keep you safe for the weekend?
Yeah.
Are you going to be able to calm down a little bit?
Started listening to me.
OK. You can feel a little bit safer now, yeah? Take a deep breath now, all right? Get over there and have something to eat. Get a cuppa. OK, and you're safe over there, aren't you?
That's an enormous responsibility you have to carry, isn't it?
Yeah, sometimes it is, yeah. Especially in here, you're dealing with people at the peak of their crisis. So that really you're having to deal with what's there at that time. And it's about having to be able to gauge what they're telling you Try and understand what they're maybe is not telling you, going off what their body language is, what they're saying when they are speaking, and then you're having to make a decision about whether someone is potentially going to need what level of observations to prevent them from killing themselves or hurting themselves.
Right. But you can't know absolutely what's going to happen, can you?
No. Part of the problem is that you can't predict the future.
What's the plan now, then?
I'm going to do some rounds in the seg, see the ones that we moved from B-wing earlier on, and see Mr. Dale, because he's currently on a dirty protest, and I'm not entirely certain what went on yesterday. Chris, what's this about? I've had enough of baby's nappies for the last 3 or 4 days, so I'm going to put you in the shower. Right, get you in the shower, get you clean, I'll have a chat with you.
No, get in the shower.
Why not? I'm not touring you until you are clean.
Chris Dale has been moved into the segregation unit after threatening to throw faeces all over an officer because he was unhappy with his prison food and medication.
Keep an eye on him, will you? Just in case he's got a razor or something shoved up his backside, which you know he does, and he does something silly in there.
He's been diagnosed with a personality disorder, but refuses to work with the mental health team. He often seeks attention from prison officers by self-harming or going on dirty protests.
It's not unknown that Chris would cut a flap under his chest and start putting faeces in it, and once he's down here, he usually goes onto a dirty protest, and you've seen this, the cell, there's faeces all over the place. I don't want him down here, in fairness. We'll just have weeks of this now.
Governor Chris Hounslow believes Dale's behaviour only gets worse in the segregation unit and wants to find a way to get him settled back on the wing with the rest of the jail's prisoners. But first, he must listen to Chris's grievances.
Chris, what happened yesterday on B-Wing?
What happened yesterday, right? I'm an onion-free diet. Kitchens have got all documented. They bring it to me, says that's not mine. I want me food, me diet. Full of purple onions and other onions. Full of sour cream, that can't eat it, allergic. Could have killed us. So I said, well, can I have me medication? We've got no nurses either.
Chris, you threatened to throw faeces over a member of staff.
Aye,
we found that in a cup.
What I have, what I see on the adjudication,
After
it's
tape
got
the
no
threat that
heat.
you've made.
No matter what,
Seriously.
I'm putting it over his fucking heat. When he walks on the wing, he's getting it. Right. You sign up for that when you do the job. When you give us me food, I'll stop. Give us me water, I'll stop. Turn the fucking water back on.
Your behaviour becomes difficult for people to manage. You are a bit of a drain on us, and you know that.
Right, but you're a drain on fucking me.
You're going to go back to B-Wing. You're going to go back into the cell you came out of. If you're all right with the staff and you cooperate with the regime and you don't display the behaviour you did yesterday, you'll be out with other prisoners and get the full access to the regime.
I can keep going. I'm in a fucking body bag with you.
Hang on a minute, please.
What can you do with that?
Chris Dale is moved to B-Wing. He has a long history with the prison and has been coming in on small charges for years, this time for stealing a fishing rod.
I'm fucking starving. Where's Mr. Cool with me scran?
Once in the prison, he quickly seeks confrontation.
These nickings, this is every single day.
What are nickings?
Reports where you go down segregation.
Are these all the things you've done against the system and that you're getting...
This is a week. This is 1 week.
Hey?
1 week.
1 week?
Yeah.
And what sort of things you've been doing?
Getting on the nets.
Jumping on the netting?
Took a table leg on the yard, setting about the prison officers.
Yeah.
Fighting for me rights.
What have you done to your arm then?
Cut me wrist. Cut it and put an orange peel inside it.
You cut it and put orange peel inside it?
Aye.
Why did you do that?
Because of the voices.
Chris Footers has been diagnosed with schizophrenia and has been moved to the healthcare unit to protect him from further self-harm.
What's your state of mind like at the moment?
Well, I keep on thinking I can do more things with my head and get people to do things with my mind. Think what people are thinking.
Oh, you can read people's minds?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you feel that you can do that now, or not? No.
He's found it difficult to cope with life on the main wing, and his vulnerability has made him a target for bullying.
Would you prefer to be in prison or a hospital?
Hospital.
Why is that?
I get therapy, I get talking therapy, and I get help. I get loads of medication.
Yeah.
Can you arrange that?
I can't arrange it, no.
See you. Thanks for the help. Bye.
Chris has been assessed and admitted to the prison's new mental health wing, I-Wing.
I've been watching about Brexit this morning.
Brexit? Oh, I know they're finally moving on now, aren't they?
Aye. They've let her leave. They're just doing the trade talks now. So when we get them off.
You're going to probably turn left. Not be long, sir. Just turn left. Clean cover for you, bed sheet and everything.
Christy. Number one. In yeah, number one. This is yours, Christy.
I-Wing is a new unit set up to help with the overwhelming number of prisoners suffering from mental health problems. Here, inmates can receive care and therapy away from the intensity of the wing.
Right, guys, this is just an exercise. We need to start closing our mind off.
It's a regional service provided by the NHS, and with just 11 beds, it serves a population of 4,000 men across all of the male prisons in the northeast.
This is the patient and staff compact, and this is what we expect you to do as patients, OK? It's your responsibility to keep your pad tidy, OK?
A bit messy.
Yeah, well, we'll give you a hand to sort that. And the cleaners are really good as well.
Are you sometimes not very tidy?
It's mental health.
Is it your mental health, or is it just you? There's a bit untidy.
Bit of both.
Huh?
Bit of both.
Bit of both.
Aye. A mess. It's only been 1 month.
I-Wing officers and nursing staff are preparing Chris for his release in 3 months' time. They need to help him become more independent.
Nice and clean.
Because when he gets out, he can no longer stay with his mum.
Turned off. Switched off.
What's turned off?
Your mum's phone.
Do you ever try and ring your mum a lot then?
Yeah, all the time. Avoid that on her.
Oh yeah, why?
Because it shouldn't be turned off. Mum, I'm waiting this letter to say Def will be to bring you next week. Not long now till get out, hopefully. P.S. Mum, phone still off. Must bring you next week, love, Chris. Important,
Despite a close bond, their relationship is complicated.
Try ring her again.
Do you want to ring her again?
Try.
Yeah.
Outside prison, Chris uses drugs, has been involved in gangs, and is remanded for breaking a restraining order to prevent him from harassing his mum.
It's ringing. Turn off, sir.
Turned off.
Yeah.
You all right?
No.
Right. You choose this seat, any seat.
Lovely, mate. Just jump on this one.
That one,
James Turnbull is visiting I-Wing for an assessment to gauge his suitability for a bed here. He continues to suffer from psychosis and believes the staff are part of a conspiracy to hurt him.
These people are in this jail trying to get me murdered. I believe there's 50 grand on my head, behind closed doors. This is all happening.
Team manager Kaylee must try and persuade James to trust them.
So some of the information that I've had, because you've just seen the psychiatrist, haven't you, is that some of the things that you're thinking is in your own head. So,
like, they're not in my head, because when I do this, the voices go in it.
How do you think that can happen? How do you think that communication can happen?
Because they're in the jail, innit? Obviously, and you're making me out to be that I'm cracking up, most probably.
Okay.
I believe that you guys are in on it as well.
Nobody's coming in. Yeah.
Nobody can get in. Just like you can't get out, nobody can get in.
Am I cracking up?
You're probably unwell at the moment.
The doctor that you saw earlier suggested taking some medication. How do you feel about that?
I don't want to take no medication because it's poison. You're trying to poison me.
You need to trust her a little bit. Why don't you give it a go and take it from there? Just a little bit at first, and then it'll get better.
Yeah, we can do that. I'm happy to work with you guys. Yeah, no, I'm happy to get me kick it straight to boom to get me better, because I can't carry on like this. Because I'm really am cracking up. I really am proper cracking up here.
Mm-hmm.
Right, come on, James. I'll take you across and get you.
Right. I'm sorry, boss. I have to do what I have to do to save my life.
You don't have to be sorry at all. It's up to us to get you to trust her.
Yeah.
James agrees to work with the mental health team and is admitted to the wing. But he holds on to paranoid thoughts about his food being poisoned by staff.
What's for lunch today, James?
I haven't got a clue, Pad. You know, as long as it's all sealed, I don't really mind, mate.
Are you hungry?
I'm starving. Proper starving, mate.
In an effort to build trust, the team agree to offer him pre-packaged food.
So I've got popcorn, yoghurt.
Everything there is sealed?
Yeah, very, very important. It's got to be sealed because they ain't tampered with. I don't know who's involved, but there is something really bad going on, Paddy. I've got to watch where I'm going, and I've got to try to get out of this one alive, mate.
So you're being cautious?
Yeah, very cautious, very, very, very cautious. Yeah, definitely. Thank you, Paddy. And you, Pad. Thank you.
Keep in touch.
Lovely, mate.
Back on the wing, Algus follows advice. He continues to take his medication and has settled into a routine.
Yeah, I'll speak to Vigilink, see if I can find him.
But news has reached Hayley that Algus is about to be released.
OK, can you try and hold him there as long as you can? Yeah, don't let him go quickly.
His video-linked court hearing in the prison was unexpectedly brought forward, and he was found not guilty. The mental health team weren't informed and have had no time to prepare.
You all right, Algus? Where are you going to be going when you get out?
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet? OK. Oh, hi, I'm calling from HMP Durham. There's a guy who I've been working with who's being released tonight. He's going to be homeless. Is there anywhere that you could go to get a bed for the night? What was he accused of?
Arson.
Arson. Well, he's been found not guilty, though, so it's not alleged anymore. It's not guilty. Yeah. OK, thanks. Bye.
Shit. I think as soon as you say arson, even or criminal damage to a hostel.
Did you have to tell him the charge?
Yeah, because if I don't, and he goes there and sets the place up.
It's now 9:30 in the evening. Algus has no possessions and will leave with only the mandatory £46 each prisoner receives to assist with readjustment to life on the outside.
So, not so much good luck on the housing, but these are 2 B&Bs, right? These are about £30 for the night. So if you try them and then tomorrow go straight to the council, and they're going to see if they can allocate you some housing, and if not, they'll signpost you.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Thank you.
Good luck.
See you later.
I hope I don't see you again.
Yeah.
Okay? The safety net of being in prison has kind of helped improve his mental state. Not having anywhere to live can have a massive impact on his mental health and can make it much more likely that it will become unstable and he would relapse.
Chris Dale has been transferred to another wing after staff needed a break from his constant demands. He settles for a time, but a move to a new cell provokes him to rebel against the regime.
Get out, Dale.
What? Why not feeding us? Oh, hey? Why we're not having meals? Why need food?
You get your food. There you go. Pills and everything. That's food. Eh? See that?
Me chop. Chop. Fucking place is flooding like fuck.
You're a neighbour of Christopher Dale's. What's it like?
Oh, terrible.
What do you think of him?
Well, he's fucking headbanger, man. He smashes up all the time and we can't get to sleep on the night for him and that. He is a neighbour from hell. He is. He needs to be put down the block. Put down the block and forget about him. Charles Bronson doesn't go on like this.
Chris Dale carries on destroying his cell through the night.
At 3:30 this morning, he started banging on the pipes. Well, the pipes go all the way through, like these pipes here go all the way through the full cells. He's banging and banging and banging.
But not only has he ripped all the water out, he's ripped all the electrics out, so we had no electric neither for about 2 hours.
Chris, what do you want to achieve by doing this?
Get me food. Get me food.
But do you recognise that this exhausts the people around you and the officers?
Well, fuck me as I care about me.
Can you jump down, please?
Everyone shut up, man!
It's not only the prisoners who have had enough and want him off the wing.
He's disrupting everything and he's getting away with it, basically. Put him down the seg and just maintain him down there. That's...
You know, there is a bit about people having a break from him, but we're just moving that break to the seg staff who will have to then put up with it for weeks on end. We're not dealing with a normal person. He's got a personality disorder. It's part of his makeup. That's the kind of prison we're dealing with.
Yeah.
We're reacting every time to his behaviour. We're reacting to it. What we're going to do is continue with managing, try and get him settled, maintaining our stance, which is you're staying in there no matter how much damage you create. You're staying in there. The difficult bit is striking the balance between what's the thing that just gets rid of the problem right now, this second, and that's put him in the segregation unit and put him down there for months on end if that's what we needed to do. Yes, his behaviour will be horrendous, but it's for a small group of staff. But we've got to think long term. He'll come in, he'll be in and out of this prison probably until the day he dies.
Do you want to come and speak to Nanette? Because she said she'll do a med so you can see you doing them. Because I know you were worried about that.
I really don't want to take any medication.
And you don't want to go and try and speak to her and see whether it might help? Just have a chat because she might be able to help you get them, yeah?
It's 2 days since James moved on to I-Wing, and the team have been working hard to build his trust. But up until now, he's resisted taking any medication.
Hiya, how are you? It's very cautious. But taking this medication, is that me admitting that I'm going crazy?
It's not you admitting you go crazy, it's you admitting that you maybe just need a little bit of help.
Right.
And if it can reduce the crises, everyone's a winner.
Right, yeah. Well, give it a go, last give it a go. You're not in on it, are you, miss? No.
You're in them for 5 days. Okay.
Right, you've been a proper dive into this.
Oh, it's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure.
What's good is that he's cooperating with the regime here, right?
Yes, he is. Obviously, when he was on the main jail, he wasn't coming out of his room, he wasn't socialising. He took olanzapine for the first time.
What does that do?
It's an antipsychotic drug that hopefully will reduce his symptoms and eradicate the voices, if not minimise them at least.
But that's an improvement from when we first saw him, when he was totally convinced.
Yeah, 100%.
Tell you what, I will get. I'll get a few of them chips, right? I'll bring my plate out of me. Thanks, really.
There's more encouragement for the team as James decides to eat unsealed food from the servery.
He's entertaining the idea that he might be paranoid, it might be in his head.
There is some insight there, but however, again, the delusions and the grandioseness just kind of take over at times. So first of all, what does human voices mean to everybody in the room?
Well, my voices, I believe, ain't in my head. But I do strongly believe there's a massive conspiracy here to get me killed.
Right, OK, so where do you think these voices are then, where they're coming from?
Well, from in prison, isn't it? They're being allowed, let in, to say this stuff about me.
All right, anybody else? Any other reasons why people might think that we might hear voices?
Most of the time, it's just due to the stress and the atmosphere what I was in. Like, I was homeless and then I didn't have no friends to like go to and out like that.
So the voice might say, like, no, let's say you go to a string or not go to your Mars, right? Yeah. For instance, and the voice says, go to your Mars, go to your Mars, go to your Mars. And then the thought pops in the head that you want to go to your Mars, then you kind of get a thought out of it and you're going to your Mars. Is that what happened?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
So you're feeling quite raw at the minute?
Do you get 5 minutes?
Yeah, 5 minutes.
Sorry, sir.
Thoughts about his mum are never far from Chris's mind.
Where's your Mr. Watts? Boss, where's my ma?
Calm down a bit, I know you're excited, calm down.
Was Mr. be allowed in?
Today, he's expecting to see her on a visit.
What colour hair has she got? What does she look like?
Short blonde hair. There she is.
Just look at your wrist.
Yeah.
Why are you doing that for?
I wasn't well. And the voices.
Are you going to stop doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's OK you're saying this, Chris, you need to stick to
I will do that though, I promise. I promise I will, I really want to.
Now,
I need a space where I can get off the drugs. I need that gap where I can get out of the system and get myself better and get myself back to normal.
As long as you don't go down the wrong road again, that's all.
I promise. I wish you believe us, Ma. I wish you believe us.
I want to believe you, but...
I wish you would. You have to do it for something and do it again.
You just need to stop taking these drugs and letting people... Someone say, do you want this? You just say no.
Well, I'm down homeless when I get out, though.
Chris is due to be released in just over a month.
Okay, dogs. Yeah, I'll get that past the mentality. Cheers, bye.
The team are working hard to secure him a place in a psychiatric unit. But beds in the northeast are at a premium, and the fear is, like in the past, he will leave prison without anywhere to go.
Possibly shelter. We'll have to try and find you somewhere.
But if I get to a strain or lifted,
that's not an option either.
Chris, very clearly, the probation team have said they will not approve you living at your mum's. Yeah, because what we want to do, we want to keep you out of prison. We want to keep you out of trouble.
This is why we need to start life skills and learning to live on your own and start from the beginning. That's what we're going to be doing.
What happens if I go in the community? I'm worried about that.
Why are you worried, though?
What were your worries about going back into the community, Chris?
Does he feel quite unsafe, do you think?
I think he does, yeah. And I think that's through his past experiences. He's been involved in gangs, they've exploited him because he's vulnerable. He's easily led, so that makes him vulnerable. He needs reassuring all the time.
We've seen how dependent he is, even in this setting. I'm just trying to imagine him outside. Do you think about that?
Well, yeah,
What
often think, how's he going to manage out there? Really, by himself. Yeah. He's not got many options.
I currently don't have one. I'm dealing with an incident over.
Oh, fuck yourself!
Chris Dale continues to play havoc with the prison regime and protests at almost any opportunity.
That's him. Chris, you've got one chance to step off or not. Do you want to get off now or not? Right now. Right, that's it. Champion.
This evening, he has refused to come in after association, which has meant the other prisoners have missed out on dinner.
He's fucked the full routine up, Gov, right? We can't get out scran, the officers can't go home, it creates a fucking atmosphere for everybody. Pissy water out the toilet! Fucking golden shower HMP Derek style! And the toilets haven't been cleaned since about the 1800s.
Here, watch this, show you this! Find a way out! Fuck off, you fucking nuns! Get out!
The staff have learnt that the quickest way to get Chris down is to starve him of the attention he craves.
Come with me, son.
And they remove prisoners from the cells next to his demonstration.
That's all right. He's got no one to talk to now. Right, we can end this now. This is your last chance. Put that down when you come near us. Put that down. Chris, put the weapon down. Put the weapon down. Walk to me. Right, into the fire.
The tactic works.
That incident on the inner exercise yard's resolved over.
But staff on his wing have had enough and want him moved to the segregation block.
He's threatened to kill members of staff. He's smashed up 2 cells. How much more serious does he have to be?
I can put him in a seg. But what do we do when we bring him out?
We've got another 181 prisoners to watch as well. He's going to do it again, because there will be something else.
I appreciate he is a nuisance, but just try and stay the course with him. If we're consistent, we'll beat it.
I'm entitled to eat. It's a human right.
But for officers on the front line, consistency is hard to maintain.
A spoon of potato. Come on. That's great. That's going to fill me. It's gone too far.
If it keeps him quiet before the night staff come on.
You just want to keep him quiet.
Yeah, stop me, otherwise he's going to smash the cell up. There's a start, right?
It's a start. No, but I want to
That's all that's left. All right?
Put it all on. Would you do us a favour and go up and ask him where my bread is? He said he'd give us some bread. I've got no bread. Would you ask him, Paddy?
What if he hasn't got any bread?
Oh, there is. Yes, got some. He'll get you some. He just must have forgot.
White or brown?
Wait, please, wait. Ali, wait.
You alright, Chris?
What?
You alright, mate?
James has been on I-Wing for 1 week. He has continued to take his medication and work with staff to calm the voices in his head. But the I-Wing team remain concerned about his presentation and feel he may require further psychiatric help.
Do you feel better now than what you did a week ago?
I feel a little bit more better. I feel a little bit more better, but I'm still very anxious.
Taking your medication? Because you weren't taking that when you first came on.
No.
You're taking it now?
Yeah.
What do you want to happen with you now?
I want to be sectioned.
You want to be sectioned?
Yeah, like obviously, if I have got a problem, like if it is all in my head, like you guys are saying, then surely this ain't the right place for me to be.
So, how would you feel if we were to say you will be going to hospital at some point to get assessed?
How do you feel about that?
I feel good.
Right. You think that's going to help you now to keep making that progress with us?
Yeah, definitely. But obviously you're trying to make it out that I'm getting better. You know what I mean? That I'm sound-minded. Now you're going to try to get me kicked off of this wing. You've got it proper in for me.
Right. We haven't got it in for you because we're doing what you wanted. You want to go to hospital. We're sending you to hospital for an assessment.
You know, this is hell, and there is a conspiracy here out to kill me.
Do you think you would like to go back out there and have 10 minutes to yourself?
Yeah, that's all, boss. That's all.
Despite the best efforts of the staff, thoughts of a conspiracy remain entrenched, and James goes back to eating sealed food.
How are you feeling?
Pretty shitty, Paddy. You know, obviously it's out of my hands, isn't it? You know, I've got a massive battle here, and I don't know how to go about it. You know, like obviously, do I just agree with them and say it's in my head? Or like, I know something wrong's happening. I know something proper wrong's happening. And I don't know whether to fight against it or just give up.
They say that you're going to go to hospital for a period of assessment, so...
Hopefully. With a bit of luck. With a bit of luck, Paddy.
Have a very pleasant evening, James.
And you. Thank you.
All the best.
Over the next 5 days, James's paranoid thoughts continued to haunt him. He remained convinced he would not make it to hospital, despite the reassurances of staff that they had secured him a bed on a psychiatric ward, and he would be going there once it became available. On the 23rd of December, James was found dead in his cell.
May I speak in the name of the living God, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. James was a human being who came to that moment in time that just troubled him so much that he felt his choice was to take his own life. He was a good lad. He had a loving and caring side for his family. Troubled character with a very likeable side.
If you would like to come and light a candle in remembrance of James.
Very much unexpected. It is a real shock to everybody. Yeah, it's really, really sad.
This is the first time I've worked with somebody who's actually committed suicide. The level of shock that it's had around the team, it's been quite a profound impact on people.
He had a huge amount of support and the staff really were hoping to get him well and, you know, make him feel safe and secure. He was, you know, being transferred to hospital, which he knew about, but you just never know what's going on in somebody's head.
Where are you going?
You never say? I'm worried. You're worried? That's fine, that's normal.
It's the day of Chris's release. The team have secured a bed for him on a high-dependency psychiatric unit. But first, he needs to be sectioned by a visiting social worker.
Just be yourself. Tell them how you're feeling. Okay, just be truthful with them.
Right.
All right? I've not met many people that want to be sectioned, but Chris has been through the process so many times before. And I think Chris feels that this is his last resort. He knows that he can discharge himself if he's not on a section, so he can just walk out.
Can Nicola come in? Nicola, you loud now?
Getting a section isn't guaranteed, and Chris will have to convince the social worker that it is the only option for him.
I still struggle when I hear screaming inside my head. Sure. So I go in a tent and I have to have some joke scares to sleep, then after I have like cannabis or spice to calm the voice down when I'm going to sleep.
Thank you very much, Chris.
What do you think will happen then? They might not send us, might they not?
We don't know. Let them have a chat.
So what happens if they don't send us?
We'll cross that bridge if we come to it, all right?
Shaking. I'm going. Are you? Yeah. You know, I'm saying yes. I feel all like butterflies in my stomach. I've got reception now. Who's taking it? Yeah, thank you.
Chris,
See you, I will. Thanks, Dave.
Right, look after yourself.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, Nicola.
You're welcome. Are you excited?
You're still the first sort of person to be happy I'm going on a section.
That's true.
See you, Joe.
Be good.
Yeah.
And keep in touch.
I will, get me.
All right.